Good morning, it's Yvonne here to do your What's Cracking reading. Firstly, thank you so much for all your beautiful comments, your support along the way. Thank you if you're a new subscriber, and thank you so much for all the people who've supported me since the beginning. I feel like I know you all now, which is pretty awesome. Catch up time. Okay, so I now only have a couple of places left in my beginners tarot group on the in August. If you're still interested in that, please email me. I did cancel the intermediate, and I'm going to reschedule an intermediate in September because I know there are a lot of people who wanted to do the intermediate but couldn't make the July class. So I'm going to reschedule for September, and that way any of the beginners in this group can go forward. Now, when I say beginners, it's a refresh of all the basic stuff from tarot, but we do some more intermediate stuff towards the end of the few hours that we're working together. So it's sort of a little bit of both. So if you just want a bit of a refresher and then you want to do some work with the other people in the group, that's what we sort of focus primarily on. 1st of August we have our pajama party on Zoom. If you're interested in that, there is a link on my Facebook page at the Aussie Goddess. If you come over and join there too, I do run competitions. Hopefully I can get around to doing a few more in the next few months because I do enjoy doing them. They're a lot of fun. Linda, the Psychic Pinup, and I will be going live today at 12 o'clock Australian Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to come along, you may get a free reading there as well. I am going extremely well on TikTok, so if you haven't joined me over there, please do. I do offer free readings on TikTok too, so you can join me there as well. And for those of you who come here from TikTok, thank you for following me. It means a great deal to me. I think that's everything. I'm sure there'll be more to come. We have other dates that now will be pending due to the lockdown in Sydney. I don't expect the lockdown to finish until into August, so if you are waiting on one of those dates, I would say to you that it's very likely, wow, the Justice card coming out with the Empress. Yeah, just watch the dates in August. They may not go ahead because of, and we've had to change some of the other fairs. Well, the organisers have had to. So, all right, let's get into this reading. We're going to use the Gilded Tarot Royale for your reading. Okay, I have a vague feeling this came out maybe yesterday. So the Eight of Wands around at the moment. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It is a card that talks about fast movement, communication across the airways, and communication that goes both ways too. The Eight of Wands is a card of sort of rapidness or speed. So it sometimes can sort of say things moving a lot more quickly now. Sometimes they can be seen as the arrows of love. So something going on here because there's communication, possibly from a Leo, Sag or Aries, or someone who has those placements in their chart. The Knight of Wands is a card of passion. It's a card of fast movement. This is ultra speedy Superman style coming through here. Somebody is coming in very, very quickly here with some sort of passionate message. Sometimes the Knight of Wands can be a little bit skittish in that he burns out very, very quickly. A lot of passion, but not a lot of drive. I just feel somebody's really hot to trot here. That's what I want to say. I feel like somebody is coming in very, very rapidly with a very strong physical attraction for you. All right, you could be dealing with a Scorpio here. Something has changed. Something has brought around change. There may have been some sort of change in this person's life that they are communicating to you here. There could have been a change in a situation you've had with someone where they're sort of trying to pick up, I want to say trying to tie up loose ends here. I feel like that's it. Yeah, okay, Four of Wands coming through. For some of you here, this is like the 1111 card always signifies this sort of energy. Yes, it's stability. Yes, it can mean marriage, long-term commitment, and very often comes up when we're dealing with twin flame energy. I feel like just in those few cards here that somebody is coming in very, very rapidly. Somebody who's made a lot of change in their own life. Somebody who feels very, very physically drawn to you, and probably with the Knight of Wands wants to take that further. There's been huge change in this person's life here, maybe in a relationship too, so I can't discount that they haven't changed some sort of status in a relationship. They look like they're ready to offer you love here. Could be dealing with a Pisces here. Yeah, there we go, Two of Cups. This person wants to offer you love. I feel like with that Knight of Wands, we're not talking so much about a sort of like a quick burning energy. What we're talking about is someone who's really driven by their own passions, by their desires at this time. This person sees you as a soulmate here. Could be dealing with a Leo, Sag or Aries here, but the King of Wands is a person who is a natural born leader. They want to really, male or female, they really want to pursue something. They know what they want and they're going after. This is determination at its best. This person is fully focused on you here. And you're about to get communication. There's no doubt about that energy whatsoever. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups coming through. The Seven of Cups is a card that primarily talks about choice. It talks about what sort of things that you can choose. This cup that you're being offered here may have one of these things in it. We never know when we take an offer from someone whether it is really what we intend to start off with, because we don't know what we're being offered until it unravels. This person could be offering you something very beautiful, but I feel with this cup coming up, this Seven of Cups coming up, there's an energy here of you not being sure what you're being offered. Because of that, I always say it's the card of illusion. It's the card of being offered something, but it could be something that you're not expecting. Could also be something that confuses you in that you're not really sure why this person is offering you some sort of romantic or love offer here. Whatever it is, there's something behind this card that doesn't sort of sit quite right. Okay, so we have, wow, the High Priestess. Of course we do. All right, Queen of Swords, you're being asked to really look. This, I have no doubt that this person has good intentions, all right? I do feel that they are ready to offer you love. I do feel that they've sorted something out in their own life that they can move forward. But when I see these cards here, I feel like you're coming from this perspective of you're not really either trusting what you're being offered, or you're basing your intentions off of past experience. So either you've had a bad experience with this particular person before, or you've had bad experiences in the past and maybe you're a little blocked to not really trusting love here or trusting what you're being offered. Because you're being asked here to take on the energy of the Queen of Swords and the High Priestess. So this is about trusting your intuition and speaking your truth. This is about you being assertive, upfront, and standing up for what you want. Is there any reason why you can't ask what you're being offered here with this cup? Now, this is where we fall over a lot of the time, because we get all into our emotions. We get all gooey and we're like, yeah, that cup looks really good. I'm going to take it. But we're not really sure what we're being offered. And I feel like here with this High Priestess, Queen of Swords energy, there's a real strong energy here for you to be straight up, assertive, ask the questions, use your intuition, because I do feel this person is being really honest with you. I do feel that they believe your relationship or your connection is divinely guided. But because the Seven of Cups is here, I'm feeling here that you need to be very, very truthful about what you want in this situation. Keeping in mind, everybody's idea of love and relationship is different. If you're not on the same page, then there's going to be that falter later down the track where, you know, one of you is going to say, well, that's not what I thought you were offering me. So always be very clear. I feel like you're going to be very honest and outspoken here. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. That obviously leads to some sort of decision, judgment. For some of you, this person may be coming around again. And we have the Emperor. Holy dooly. Okay, so we have here 5 major arcanas on the table. So this is a very potent energy. The Lovers card here tells me that this is a divine union. It is something that has been brought together by the divine. For some of you, this person is being returned to you because whatever happened the first time around did not work out. This person is now standing in their Emperor mode. So they are really, they've done a lot of work. They've done a lot of healing. I would say at the amount of healing this person's done, it could be a number of months or a number of years since you last saw this person. If in the past they offered you a cup that didn't turn out to be the cup you thought it was, this is why maybe you're feeling a little bit like, can you accept this person? Because I feel like, you know, with some of these here, especially the Snake, you may have been offered love, but it may not have come out the way you thought it was going to, which really and truly makes a whole lot of sense when you look at it from that perspective. That just reminds me of that song by Justin Bieber about building castles for you. So maybe the castle that this person put in front of you was a sand castle, not a real castle. Whatever it is here, this is why I feel that you're having trouble here making some sort of decision. But I feel like the Emperor over the Lovers card is just beautiful energy. I mean, that really says to me this person has done the work that they needed to do. You're getting someone who's very mature, very confident in the way they are. But you also could be dealing with Aries, Gemini here as well. Libra, Taurus. There's a real strong energy here that this Emperor, even though they've got to some sort of status here through their healing, they may come across as a little bit wanting things their way. I get that energy quite strongly here. So there may be complications here to this person coming forward. So there may be some provisions or some factors here that you need to consider because you're on the fence with this one. And I see that Knight of Wands, and I wonder here if you've got someone that you still not feeling that they're serious about this cup they're offering you. Let's get some more cards. All right, so we have the Two of Wands with the Ten of Wands. Somebody has to put down a past relationship here. This person has 2 options here, 2 ways to go. And they're trying to work out how to put the other option down. I feel like your person is perhaps wanting to launch something with you before they've completed a cycle in their own life. Let me just get some more cards. Wow, and then we have the Empress. They do not want to let you get away here. This is this energy of trying to sort of seal a deal before the last. I don't think they're keeping a door open on the last thing. I don't feel it's that sort of energy where they want to keep the door open on a past situation. What I feel here is this person wants to ensure that what they're moving towards is going to be there for them, or maybe that you feel the same way with this Empress. Maybe there's an energy of not really feeling sure that you are on the same page. Maybe this is a little bit of their confusion too, and maybe this is why the universe is saying use your intuition, be honest, speak up, be assertive. Don't be overwhelmed by this person's energy or their return. You need to be asking for what you want here. But I feel like your person may have done the work, they may be ready, but they may not have completed, I almost want to say, an assignment before they've come forward. So it's very possible that they could still be dealing with a past situation and they haven't quite completed that as yet. This is maybe why you're sitting on the fence here, because the cup they're offering may not be... I feel like they're being genuine. I feel like they're being honest. But I feel like you are thinking that maybe you're just like a holding place for this person. I just see in the Oscars, you know how somebody comes and sits in their seat while they're off the seat warmers or the placeholders or whatever it is. And I feel like that's how you're feeling here. This is why you have to be really clear about what it is you will and won't do. Because I feel like this person is trying to make sure you don't move forward without them. They want you to wait here. But you're still holding, you're still trying to work out what you want from this. All right, there's communication coming in here, possibly from a Leo, Sag, or Aries, or a Scorpio. Someone who's completed something in their own life and want to move forward with you here. There's a love offer on the table. This person sees you as a soulmate here. I feel like this person is absolutely ready, determined, knows the direction they want to go in. They are really up here. Yeah, there's some sort of... this person knows that they have this tight bond with you, but there's something they need to sort out in their own life before they can move forward. Let me just clarify a couple of things here. Could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Someone who's still dealing with conflict in their own life. Yeah, they're dealing with either a karmic partner. There's the King of Wands again. All right, I can see what's going on there. All right. So I feel like this person is coming forward with a great deal of love here. They may not have always expressed it. They may be a little bit sort of reluctant to be upfront with how they feel. But I feel like they're being honest with you. I feel like they're still going through a lot of karmic energy in their own life here, a lot of conflict. And I feel like they're trying to close something out here. But maybe there's some sort of complication, but they don't want to let you get away. This person has to become the King of Wands. So they have to move out of this energy here of the emotions and the energy of love, and to be able to take on this position, to take up leadership in their own life. And I feel that's why we're seeing that sort of energy there. All right, let's get you an oracle card. The Vision Quest. Okay, card 60 coming through. In the Vision Quest, you face your fear, embrace your mortality, and then meet face to face with Spirit. When we feel stagnant, a Vision Quest brings our lives into perspective. We realize our flaws, our potential, and the opportunities life is now offering us. We remain on a Vision Quest until we find the key to open a new door or write a new chapter in our lives. Find clarity by spending time alone in nature. If you live in a city, go for walks in a park. If you live in the country, make sure that you spend time outside in contemplation. Get off the couch, get away from your desk, go outside. Spirit helps those who help themselves, so set your intention and ask nature for a guiding vision for your life. So it's quite interesting that we get this particular card, but I feel like it's this energy of having your eye on the prize. It may not be right in front of you at this time, so maybe just find time to distract yourself until things come to some sort of fruition here, rather than focusing on the thing itself. We all know that manifestation comes from not focusing on the thing, but by asking for it and then allowing the universe to bring it to you. And I feel like this is what you're being asked to do here. Keep your eye on the prize and just go about your business as usual and let it unravel the way it needs to. Thank you.